absolutely love driving my car. I've had 160 cars. This car is my absolute favourite. That's why it holds such a special place in the house, in my favourite room, the garage. I did want a house where you could drive into the middle of the house. A lot of females find that very unusual. I didn't have a lot of criteria about the type of kitchen I wanted or how big the oven had to be. It was really all about the car. Yes, the kitchen will be fine. Do whatever you want in the kitchen. I didn't want to be tending to a garden or mowing a lawn or watching a man mow a lawn. I'd much rather be out driving my car. That probably makes me every man's dream, not mowing lawns and driving motorcars. I grew up in a little bit of a poorer area, brought up by my mother, who was a hard-working factory worker. And I always thought it would be lovely to have my own home. It's not a large home because I am single and have always been single and just wanted a home for myself and the car. A few years ago, I contacted a couple of builders that particularly advertised that they didn't mind a slope. They said we'll do a drive-by, took the address, and I was amazed they didn't even call me back. I was having a cup of coffee, it's one of my favourite passions, a latte, on a Saturday morning. And Damien said hello to me. He's an architect that I have known for a number of years because I worked for a commercial builder. And he said, I'm from a concreting background and all you need is a brave Bobcat driver. And I thought, I think he's going to do this for me, and I was thrilled.
I had one in mind, just the right guy. And he said, yeah, no problems, we can do that.
As soon as you mention to an architect you don't want doors, their eyes light up. And I want to drive my car into the middle of it. He immediately thought, oh, mad woman, but I like this. I'm going to be able to do something really different.
Charisse gave me a lot of free rein. It was carte blanche. I went away and come back with a 3D model. And I was quite astounded that she liked it.
I said, obviously, Damien, you're going to make it square inside. And he said, no, it's going to be round. And I was astounded.
There's no aerials on the roof. There are no air conditioners on the roof. There are no finials on the roof. It's really clean and it's important from the street. You don't see any of those things. One of the things about this house was, when I designed it, that I had to be able to build it with my own hands. I must admit, I really despise heights, but on this building, I was up 14 metres in the air, walking on girders, trying to place the steelwork down that we placed the concrete on. It was a very, very flexible structure. It was kinetic, and we were scared.
All credit must go to Damien. He was the architect, he was the builder, he was the tradesman, and above all, the interior design is all him.
The inside of the building is simple, not very colourful, but elegant. And it's important that we don't have walls that stand out and say, hello, I'm here. Sometimes interior designers have a habit of, they see a white wall, they want to paint it pink and make it really stand out. I like the inside and the outside to merge together. We try to bring the colour up by adding splashes of colour with paintings. The paintings I do myself, but I really enjoy doing it.
Whilst Damien is very creative, he's not a puncy architect, where he's certainly not afraid to get his hands dirty and be on site. When I say a puncy architects always wear black skivvies even when it's 40 degrees, don't they? So he's certainly not one of those, but he's very creative and very out there.
I threw mine out.
I love
They
no
work well.
doors.
Does it work well?
Oh, it just works beautifully because, as you can see, I've still got the privacy, yet no doors. It is just beautiful. And if you follow around, obviously, you know, into the bathroom. And for a bathroom that I thought would be too small, too narrow, is now feels very spacious when you stand under the shower because of the curve. So I'm delighted with that.
Oh, the curves make the building look really sexy. To me, they make it look sexy. They give it great form, and on the inside, they make it really soft.
This splashback is probably one of the nicest features in the house. And I'm ashamed to say I resisted against this vigorously. And when Damien suggested a mirror, I thought, oh, never going to have a mirror there. No, we are not having a mirror, but I absolutely love it.
I mean, this house is a bit like a beautiful car. It's got nice lines, clean, elegant. This house is a lot like that, but underneath, there's a lot of engineering that goes into it. We've got the wind coming up 44 metres per second up this gully, so it's pushing the building back this way on its pivot. And then we've got the building wanting to topple over this way down the hill. So the way we stopped it from toppling forward is basically put two massive footings at the back of the property to pin the building back like a counterweight. There is a lot of physics and engineering involved in putting this house together, but as an architect, we try to hide the engineering part of that. We actually try to do it so other architects don't know how we've done it.
I think I was very emotional when the dream was a reality, because I never thought that I would even have a house. Really is a floating apartment. It does look like that, floating amongst the trees. I'm just absolutely thrilled how it's turned out. It truly is beyond my wildest dreams.